Hi everybody, I'm Joshua. I'm a lead designer and consultant with Masterpiece Builders. I'm the guy that comes to you and helps you put together a master plan, a design that will serve you for years to come. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Ed in La Jolla, and we just completed a pool project that we did for them, as you can see. We'll go over some details on that in just a minute. But I wanted you to know what it feels like person to person to deal with us. And so nobody can tell you better than Mr. and Mrs. S here.
Yes, it's very, very nice to meet you, and like I say, it's just been a very delightful experience with Master Builders, because everything that we dreamed about, we have finally achieved it, and so I'm real happy with everything that we have. Beautiful pool, and the tiling and everything, and everybody was very nice working with us here.
Now I know you were telling me earlier that the tile was something that you had some questions about, whether you'd use blue or tan, and you ended up using that beautiful tan tile.
Yeah.
And the reason it turned out so beautiful was, and Josh, I'll get you to explain this a little bit, is the kind of material you used for the plaster, for the replaster job. Josh, you want to tell us what that was?
Absolutely. In a general replaster, which is what we did here, I try not to recommend the lowest end product, the product that's not going to last the longest. So we upgraded here to something called Quartzscape. It's got an actual rock material embedded into the plaster, which doubles or even triples the life of it. And then we come back and polish it perfectly smooth, so it's nice on your feet. And if you rub your skin against it, you love it. And the color is obviously more gorgeous than you'd get out of just about anything else. And so I'm happy with it. I think you guys are very happy with it. I'm glad that we recommended it.
Yes, we are. Very glad that
We're very happy.
for us.
And Mr. S, what do you think about the way this project turned out with your nice house?
I'm very pleased with it. It's been a pleasant experience with working with all the men that come out from the company, from the supervisors and the top of the supervisors and all the workers. They've been very pleasant.
Oh, that's great. Now, I know you live here in La Jolla, and you have, I guess you've been in this house for a while, so this was an older pool, right?
Yes, it was. It was getting pretty doggy and needed so I thought it was about time we do something with it.
Yeah, and I know you also did the equipment, right?
Yes, brand new pool equipment.
Okay,
All new.
that's great. Josh, you want to tell us kind of what it turned out for the equipment? What did they use, and what did we do?
Well, we had an old style pump that runs at 2 horsepower all the time. So I imagine if you guys used it a lot, you saw it on the electric bill quite a bit. Well, we upgraded that to a variable speed pump that actually can run at a lower speed when needed, and it can kick up to a higher speed when needed. And obviously, it's doing a very great job filtering the pool. Additional to that, we changed the filter to an elemented filter that's top of the line these days and very easy to maintain. We also upgraded the
Now, when you say
chlorination
filter,
system.
you mean you switch to a cartridge filter, right?
Yes, we upgraded.
Because you use some of these words that people may not understand. So it's a cartridge filter that has a cartridge inside that can easily come out and be cleaned.
Absolutely. And it's got a very high surface area on the element. And there's a lot of science behind that. I'd love to tell anybody who's watching this much more about that. We also upgraded the chlorination system of the whole pool to what we call salt water. And man, what a benefit that is. You can see over here we've got a bag of salt laying beside the pool. And
Oh yeah, I see that down there.
instead of adding our chlorine all the time and having the smell and having the yellow hair and having your bathing suits fall apart and even having it eat the plaster, we have a low salinity. It's less salt water than a tear, but as it goes through our system, it breaks the salt apart into a chlorine molecule that'll sterilize the whole pool at a much less cost and a longer benefit for the quality of the water and the plaster and the equipment. It's just such a benefit, and I think they're so happy with it.
Yes, indeed.
Well, that's terrific. I just want to take a moment to have everybody just listen. Can you hear the pump? No, you cannot hear the pump, because it is that variable speed pump. It's running at such a low pressure, and I'm filming the little machine that's moving around cleaning the pool here, so you know that it is running, it is working. So do you guys like the fact that the pumps are so quiet now?
Yes, very
Very
much
much
so.
so, yes.
with your old pump? Was it kind of loud?
Yes.
Too loud.
Yeah, I mean, you could walk outside and probably really hear it, couldn't you? Yeah. So we thank you. Thank you so much for letting us come and take a look at your pool. And if you don't mind, if I can go take some pictures now, I'd really appreciate it.
Certainly.
Okay, thank you again.
And this is why I love my job.
Yes,
Have a
thank
great
you
day. Thank
so
for
much.
Coming to Masterpiece Builders.